Before the opening bell, U.S. indices closing mixed on Thursday as shares in food and staples retailing, banks and transportation sectors all ended on a negative note, while shares in tech, hardware and equipment, semiconductors and semiconductor equipment, and the media, they gained momentum. On the economic docket, CPI improving by 0.2% month over month in August, while CPI year over year advancing by 2.7% in August. In other news, initial jobless claims reaching 204,000 in the week ended September 8th, while continuing claims they lowered to 1.696 million in the week ended September 1st, and the monthly deficit widening to $214.1 billion in August, all while advancers ahead of decliners, 69% of S&P 500 constituents trading higher yesterday. Now, after the markets closed, Adobe Systems reporting third quarter adjusted EPS of $1.73 versus $1.10 a year ago on revenue reaching a record high of $2.29 billion. While Asian markets gaining ground today, the Nikkei up 1.2%, the Hang Seng up just about 1%, China CSI 300 up 0.17%, while South Korea's Kospi up 1.4%. European markets slightly higher and U.S. futures calling for a positive start. Now, in terms of expectations today, there's no major news on the earnings front, while on the economic docket, 8:30 in the morning, we have August retail sales figures and the import and export price index. We also have at 9:15 August industrial production figures. 10 o'clock in the morning sees July business inventories and the September preliminary University of Michigan consumer sentiment read. Now, taking a look at the markets, of the S&P 500 intraday is supported by a rising trend line. The Nasdaq, meanwhile, that sees the upside prevail, and it's also in focus. The relative strength index advocates a further advance. Long positions above 75.60 are favored, with targets at 76.32 and 76.73 in extension, while the Dow Jones, that sees further upside. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.